course I didn't remember to do any kind of welcome to this vlog. So now you've got my chin and me. Maybe I'll just chat to you on the plane. Oh my god, I've been up for nearly 24 hours and I'm over the moon myself because I've just bought my first, I could cry, I'm not gonna cry, my first Japan rail tickets by myself. I did it by myself with cash and I got the right ones. Whether I'm gonna get there is another question. To see my first cherry blossom, I'm gonna cry. I was going in for a big good morning and I realised it's the first time I've spoken today and yeah, and I feel really sick. Did not want to be starting off this Japan vlog feeling like this. I think I definitely, oh no, oh that's going to be a fun rest of the holiday because my really nice Acura eyebrow pencil is run out. Ooh, well that's fun. I don't know what we're going to use instead. Maybe I could buy one, but I don't really want to do that because 10,000 of them at home. Oh well, we'll just, maybe we could use a little bit of black coal or something. Well, that's, she's going in the bin. I love throwing things away when I'm abroad because it means it's less to take home. I don't travel with very much at all. I only take a backpack and like a little, like this is my sort of like bum bag thing, huge bum bag, when I go away, so it's really nice not to have too much stuff. Anyway, listen, back to the topic in hand. Where's my concealers? Wouldn't it be funny if I've just lost absolutely everything? So I've just been down for breakfast. Yes, I got sick. I've got a bit of a chest infection, so that's a bit of a pain. I think I've just been really burning the candle at both ends, and this is the result. Oh, there's my concealer. Before I went away, not through choice necessarily. I went to a wedding, as you know. I think in the last vlog I was with Fern, and then I was filming away with her for 4 days. And before that I was in Cornwall for 2 days, and in that time I came up from Cornwall back to London, and then ended up going straight back out to 4 different counties in 4 days. Obviously long days, lots of travelling. Then I went to a wedding on the Thursday, went to my friend's, and that was in Derbyshire, so another day of travel, and then went to my friend's birthday God, I'm really doing a slapdash job because, you know, when you're away on your own, you just think, oh, I just don't really care how I look. I don't want to scare people, but I don't really want to put a lot of effort in. I have actually got sun cream on. I've got put some, this is a little bottle of La Roche-Posay, but the tinted one, so that's all I've got on my face. And then obviously I'm putting some concealer on. Let's put some blush on as well. I made this little palette. I think you've probably seen it in another video. It wasn't, when I'd finished with this concealer palette, I then melted other concealers and a blush into it just to make it an easier travel thing. Anyway, and the morning I woke up for my flight was at 9 AM, so I left home about 6 AM, actually probably about 5:30. I just knew I was getting sick, and here we are. I've just taken some drugs and I'm drinking loads of fluids. I've got some iced coffee from breakfast. Just had my breakfast, my first Japanese breakfast. Well, it's not Japanese breakfast, but my first hotel breakfast. It's actually really nice. Unusual to get a salad with your breakfast. I couldn't eat the salad. I ate the onion soup, which was in there as well. And actually super tasty. I thought it might actually do me well to get some kind of broth in me but I couldn't quite go as far as having the salad at breakfast. You know, when you just sort of can't get your head around eating certain things at certain times of day. So anyway, I'm getting ready today. I'm going to Harajuku. I'm going to try and also head over to Cat Street and go to some of the 100 yen shops, which are the pound shops. Harajuku and Takeshita, I'm sure I'm not saying that right, it's been on my list for a long time. Blame Gwen Stefani in the 2000s. So I'm going to have a look around there. And to be honest, I obviously really want to eat some good sushi and sashimi today, but I'm not going crazy today in terms of the walking around. It's my first day. I know I'm just not well. My legs are killing me, my head's killing me. So I just don't want to get worse. So I'm going to try and, you know, be as kind to myself as possible while not losing out on, you know, not missing too much, because I'm only in Tokyo for today and tomorrow before I travel down to Kyoto. So I really have to kind of see everything I want to see without, you know, without not getting better to ruin the rest of the week, if that makes sense. My hotel room is lovely. It's fine. It's super small. It's just a little single bed, a little tiny bathtub, but that is what I knew. That's what I was getting, and that was the cheaper rate, and absolutely fine by me. I do need to ask for more towels tonight. Pillows, because I felt like I didn't have enough. I didn't sleep great anyway, but that was nothing to do with the hotel. That's definitely more of a me problem than the hotels. And it's got everything. It even provides a pair of pajamas. Was given a brush, toothbrush, obviously all the toiletries, coffee, teas, you know, shoe pull thing. I'm not even speaking properly, but what I'm saying is they think of everything. So even in a smaller room that's slightly, I don't know whether it would be small budget. I would say it's probably a bit of a mid-range hotel, and it's great. And even, you know, you get breakfast as well, which is super basic breakfast, but, you know, absolutely fine. You would not think I'm a makeup artist, would you? You would be surprised to learn I'm a makeup artist when you see me doing my makeup. And, you know, that's fine. I can understand that feeling. I'm gonna put some perfume on to try and make me feel a little bit more human. Oh, that's also broke. Fabulous. Today is Gaston. Oh, let's get some of that on. What I do want, I must look up, is apparently in Tokyo, or is it Kyoto, apparently there's sort of 7 or 8 Starbucks in the world that are like their, what do you want to call it? Not their head offices, but where they do, you can do coffee tasting, and it's almost like a Starbucks restaurant. It gets paired with different desserts or foods, like a brewing centre. There's a proper name for it, so I'm going to look that up in a minute. Just really want to make sure that this is my only trip to Japan and that I don't miss anything. Anyway, let's see you later in Harajuku. So I've come to the park, Yoyogo Sumicho. Huge, beautiful park just in Harajuku, because nothing's really open for a while, and I just figured let's go and take it in. I mean, it's just, look at this, just actually doing a lot of pruning here at the moment. Do you ever hear yourself, like the stuff you say, and you think that's just so boring? I know, I was nearly re-recording all of that, and I just think, I'll leave it. Anyway, look at the bamboo used. Gorgeous. Okay, so I just left Harajuku and I didn't get anything sweet. I was going to get something naughty like a waffle, but the queues are really long, and I thought, you know what, actually I don't know, maybe it's like 1 o'clock now. So I thought I'd actually come to a sushi train restaurant that I found when I looked up, like, you know, good sashimi places near Shibuya. Shibuya. Oh my gosh. And I don't know the area I'm in now, but I feel like it's the more, like I've just come through the posh shop area, so like Fendi and Gucci. And then I seem to now be in more of a food street. You see that narrow street down there? There's lots of food. So, what is this called? I'm going to have a look. But I guess the street that I'm now going to go down is very much what I pictured when I thought I was coming to Japan. Let me show you. I've just found Don Quixote, the amazing pound kind of store, by complete accident. I wasn't looking for it, and then I've come across it when I was looking for sushi. So this could be dangerous. So 24 hours in, and I may or may not have just remembered that I actually own a proper vlogging camera and I can stop filming with my phone. I cannot believe I've just been all around Harajuku, I've been to the park, I've been to the temple today and totally forgot I owned this camera. So anyway, I've been back to my room and slept for a bit. And while I was up there, I was thinking about, like, what have I put in this video that's useful? And I don't think they probably, I don't know whether I have put anything useful in apart from the places I've gone. I've not talked about the tubes or the buses, but the fact is I've only used one bus. It was really simple. I just downloaded City Mapper, which I use in London and loads of different cities anyway, and they have City Mappy Tokyo. So from where I was standing, which happened to be in my hotel, to where I wanted to go, which was Takeshita Street, however that's pronounced, it told me exactly how to get there. So I just jumped on the bus. Although on the way back I walked because it was like 1.5 miles. So, and also I'd been there by bus by that point, so I could kind of, you know, recognise and repeat my journey. And then on the way, and then on the tubes, I have used City Mapper again. But luckily I'm staying at the Shibuya station, or near there. And most places I want to are buy stations, so it's super easy to go, oh okay, that tube is going towards that way, so I must be on the right one, because even though it's all in Japanese, they do at least have in English where it will be stopping through. And then I just screen grab maps and follow that around in case you don't have, God, why do I look so yellow? Oh, I did my makeup in the dark, clearly. Yeah, just follow, if you don't have Wi-Fi. I do have a Wi-Fi router that I've carried around with me, which I've been able to use, or I've just picked up Wi-Fi when I'm in like near shops or stations, but just follow a map the old-fashioned way. It's really easy. I've had no problems. So anyway, I'm going off for dinner. It's now about 9 o'clock. Had a nap, probably a little bit messed around with the jet lag. So yeah, I'm gonna go and find something to eat. I thought I'd show you, this is the Wi-Fi router and this is my phone, and they're currently attached. So that is how small the block I need to carry on with me, which will give me Wi-Fi all day if I need it. I just turn it on and off to save battery and also to save the usage. So while I'm queuing for 15 minutes for the Ichiban restaurant, getting on some Wi-Fi. Arigato.
かしこまりました。失礼いたします。
I'm in Kyoto. I have had a rough day. The bullet training, getting on the bullet train, was actually fine and simple because I left enough time, if I wasn't such an idiot, that I went automatically to Shibuya station thinking I was in Tokyo Station, which is just the most ridiculous thing. I sort of just had a brain fart, and absolutely, to compare it to London, it's like because I was staying in, say for example I was staying in Shoreditch. In my mind, Shoreditch Station was where I was getting the bullet from train from, where actually it was Paddington Station, only half an hour away, but I don't know, I just don't know what I was doing. I didn't sleep at all last night. Look at the cherry blossom. Obviously I'm still sick. So I actually got to Kyoto about 1:30, checked into my hotel, which is lovely. Really trendy, modern, fresh. It's really nice. They offer you lots of little extras, drinks and massage chairs, and they've got their onsen in there as well. My chest is so bad I can't breathe. I look so bad. Anyway, the point is, I've come out, I've had a nap, I've come out for dinner, and I'm now at the, where am I, what river am I at? I've come to the cherry blossom that lines either side of the Kamogawa River. It's lovely. It's looking a lot more historical in Kyoto, a lot more cherry blossom, definitely more of my vibe than Tokyo. So I'm just going to try and get some dinner, although it is 9:15. Probably left it a little bit late, but it doesn't matter, I'm here. Okay, we are... Why didn't I read? Oh, no, I can't remember. We're going to the bamboo forest, but I cannot remember for the life of me. Ooh, I don't even know whether you can hear this because I've got this very modern equipment. Talking to you. I wasn't even going to record this. I didn't sleep. I'm not very well. It's about 8 AM. I'm up. I'm out. Going to the bamboo forest in the rain. So I thought, well, it doesn't really matter. I don't care if I get wet. And, you know, I'm up early enough that it might not be too busy and the weather might put people off. So anyway, that's why I am. Walking through a really lovely neighbourhood. But I wasn't even going to record today and just show you the forest, but I thought I'd lead you into where I am. I can't hold you up any higher because you're attached to my bag. So you've just got my chins, I'm afraid. You're welcome. I'm now in a very different area. I'm more of a business district now, but it's because I'm going to a food, like a market street. Again, do I have the name present in my mind? No. Will I write it on the screen? Yes. So that's where I'm heading now, in the rain. I don't care though, I just don't care. It's really warm, I don't care what I look like, and it's quite freeing. There we go. There it is. Nishi Hokoji Dori. Absolutely butchered that. So I'm so glad I went out to the bamboo forest this morning, and then to the food markets, and then from my shaved ice, because it was just so lovely. It was so great to get out, and I loved having the rain on me and feeling cool and just not having any makeup on and not caring, because I just felt so terrible today. I got back lunchtime, had a bath, had a nap, so I have kind of wasted the afternoon, but it's been pouring all afternoon anyway, so there wasn't really a lot you could do apart from go shopping. Sorry. So now I'm up and changed. I threw a bit of makeup on and I'm walking across to my other part of the hotel, which is across the road, at the Sakura Gallery. Ooh, it's raining, to go and get some dinner. Of course, I've come to the Starbucks here because it is one of the only Starbucks I've ever seen in the world that's actually built into the architecture and the landscape, and actually it looks nice. It's now about 8:10, so it's not too busy. People are starting to queue, but the streets are still relatively empty for photos. I've just checked out, and because I'm travelling today, and I don't know what I'm going to do this afternoon, but I couldn't be bothered this morning. I'm still feeling rough. I didn't put any makeup on, but I did want to show you kind of the process from getting from my hotel to I'm now in Kyoto main station, where the shenanigans, so the bullet line, is travelling from. It's at 11:30. It's only now 10:15. I was in my hotel. You don't get any breakfast there, so I thought, well, let's just come across here and see what I can find, although it's a little bit limited to sort of fast food, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. But anyway, I'm going to get a coffee, but I'm just going to show you the markings on the board. Mine isn't up yet, but I'll show you how easy it is to see where you're going. This is the board for the Shinkansen. You will know your train because of the number here and also because of the time, so that's 2 ways of recognising how you're getting on the train. Again, like I say, mine isn't there, but it will say 11:36 and it will say number 5, for example, or whatever it is. And then I can go along and see what track it's on, so I know where to go. And also another way of absolutely making sure it's your train is by, on here it'll change to English, and that will say the stops. And you'll know that it's ending in Tokyo in my case, or wherever you're going. So as long as the end destination is right, then you know you're in the right place. Bigger than I thought for a single room, and a bath. Cute little station. This is great. This is plenty of space. Let's see what's out here. Very, very warm. Ooh, but I think that's because of the sunlight pouring in. Oh, I think we're at the back, are we? No, we're at the front of the building. Wow, amazing. How lovely. And free pyjamas. Come out of the head spa, which was a Japanese head spa where you lie down flat on your back over a sink, an incredible hot oil hair wash, massage treatment. So I was quite lucky I didn't wear makeup today, but I look absolutely terrible. I know my hair is dead straight, which is its natural state. I've come up onto the roof gardens to look at the sunset. It's stunning up here, and it's free to come up. Good morning. I should have started filming earlier when I actually left my hotel, but I've made it to the Maguru River because these banks of the river and all the walk down are surrounded by cherry blossoms, as you can see. I officially think I'm probably a little bit late. It's looking very green rather than pink, and these are normally white, pink, but anyway. I'm heading down to the Starbucks roastery, so there's only 6. In London, so I'm heading there for coffee. Apparently they do like pairing coffee tasting, and it's like where they grind the coffee, that everything. So I don't know what to expect, but I'm looking forward to it because I'm starving and I'm very thirsty. I woke up very early. I've had about 5 hours sleep, but let's get ready for a good day. Well, I finished off my trip to my latest temple and shopping street. I seem to have formed a little bit of a habit here by having a really great sushi platter and a Coke. I walked past loads of bars and people drinking and I got really jealous because that's exactly what I want to do right now. But I'm flying early in the morning and guess what, I'm still not well. So I've had my fill and I'm going back to the hotel to rest. I'm just going to have one quick little look in this gashapon. I'm at the airport, we're going home. I didn't sleep too badly last night. I woke up at 5 naturally. Left about 6 AM, so we're now boarding on the 9:30 flight back to London, Heathrow. And I've just used up all the rest of my change getting some pokey sticks and crap. But anyway, these will keep me going on the flight. Just had an iced coffee, so I feel a little bit mental. But anyway, this is very annoying for people when people talk on their phones and see you on the other side.